Today is the intermediate course. It is the Namsan of Gyeongju, not to be mistaken with Namsan famous in Seoul. This is a different Namsan, basically means south. It is a place that they shot a famous drama called Handeongyeon. If you notice any scenes from there and you've seen that drama, let me know in the comments below. But we did run into a bunch of extras sitting in the parking lot shooting another drama, so we might run into them. They are requesting that we put masks on.
이제 금호봉 정상.
Okay. Even give you a nice cute little patch for following their Instagram. At the first intersection, and we'll be climbing right towards Kumo, Bong. Hopefully they have lots of maps and guides at the entrance to help guide you. But already we're at the first site. It looks like a ancient Shilla grave. The southeastern area of Korea was once the Shilla kingdom, and back in the days there was three kingdoms: Shilla southeast, Baekje southwest, and then to north was Goguryeo. And it's arguable that before Goguryeo took over, Shilla was possibly the most powerful and certainly one of the most well-cultured and advanced civilizations that Korea had. So the old capital lays here in Gyeongju, and you'll see lots of little relics from those historical times. So the teacher is explaining to us why you see those ancient stone carvings sort of dismembered, etc. And he's talking about history where during the Joseon dynasty, when Confucianism was sort of taking over Korea, it was a period of time when Buddhism was looked down upon. And a lot of the Sunbis, or the Confucius scholars in Korea, would sort of deface those Buddhist relics, etc. Okay, now we're reaching sort of rocky terrain. At another intersection, and we see another beheaded Buddhist statue. We're gonna make a ride over there, but we're going to go for some extra credit. Apparently there's some more historical artifacts over here on the left. Pretty steep climb though. This is actually quite interesting, guys. This is from Shilla dynasty, so it's almost like 1,000 years old because he's wearing a hat and he doesn't have curly hair. That's Posal. That is an enlightened being that assists Buddha. We reached another statue or carving. This is the type where they outline a picture. It's another carving. So this is how it originally looks like. It's interesting that even in Buddhism, they adhere to this halo effect that we see in Christianity as well. The mixture of Roman art with Indian is called Kandara. Maybe I'm not pronouncing that right, but basically the artistic influence that you see here in the Shilla dynasty is a mixture of what was influenced by Roman artists that went through India and then to China and down here to Korea. Almost missed that right there. Definitely take a look left, and luckily I have a teacher who pointed it out. We're gonna check it out. This one's in remarkable shape, but if you see there's like a line around his neck, we think it might be restored. Even the top of this, you can see it might have been filled in with cement or something, but it's good to see how it might have looked thousands of years ago. But the statue itself is definitely dates back thousands of years. Right behind the Buddha statue, you see a little cave where monks may have meditated. And right in front of the Buddha, you have a location of where they had a 3-story tower. These 3-story towers signify Shilla dynasty. Before they made Buddha statues, they made towers and put his hari inside of it, which is remnants of the Buddha. Right in front of it, you see this rock formation. Such an amazing view. I want to climb it and show you more. Yahoo! Anyways, there's even more all across this mountainside. Can't see it all. That particular statue, however, was put into the Korean National Museum in 1915, but it was originally located way up there. It's like one of the few statues that weren't beheaded, possibly because it would be really hard to get to that spot up there in the middle of the mountain. We got to a little 2 buildings where you can pray and such. You would go right of this building, out of that, and head straight up. But before I head up, I'm gonna fill up my water bottle right here with some fresh mountain spring water. A ways up, we come to Padukbawi. Paduk is the game of Go. That's what we call it in Korean. Wow. I got left behind because I had to backtrack to find this little towel that I dropped on the way. So I have to hurry up and try to catch up with them. It's beautiful landscape. These rocks, very characteristic of Korea, along with the trees. Love it here. Finally made it. This is the peak of Namsan, Kumo or Kumo Peak. There's a couple other peaks, so we'll head to them. So the view from the peak isn't the best, but you'll be seeing these very 180 panorama types of views all throughout the descent and the climb. Definitely worth it. So we finally arrived at a relatively well-preserved 3-story tower. It's right on the edge of the cliff overlooking the city. Very picturesque. This is a UNESCO heritage site as well. Yahoo! Wow, we got another one here. It's a saucer shape. Also a UNESCO heritage site. Oh, actually it's a Buddha on top. Unfortunately, he's beheaded as well.
아이고 거의 다 올라와가지고 힘들게 내려가기만 했네. 제대로 보지 못하고.
Now we're going through a jungly area surrounded by bamboo trees all around. I'm just waiting for Kung Fu Panda to pop out here. Oh, you might not really associate bamboo with Korea, but there's a popular area called Tamyang that's known for it. I did not expect to see so many bamboos here in Gyeongju province. Wow, they have a nice little bridge here. Sort of a miniature version of what I see in Taiwan. It's been a bit strenuous and it was getting hot, so the sound of water down there is very welcoming. I want to dunk my feet in there, and hopefully they got a 7-Eleven down at the bottom so I can have some ice cream. Still got 2 and some odd kilometers to go, but we're gonna reward ourselves. Take a little break. 이제 들어가. 춥다. 오. Wow, very scenic. Apparently you can drink this water here. That's how clean it is. I'll update you if I get cholera or yellow fever or something. Super peaceful, guys. They're ringing some Buddhist bells behind us at unknown intervals, right as the sun is setting. Oh, did you hear that? And the rays of sunlight shining through here. I have to say, all of these hikes, it makes me feel relatively one with nature, but this particular one really makes me feel one with nature. See these things at the national parks? It means that's the entrance and the exit. And basically the route we took, we started from here and we took a route up, and that's why we got to see so many of these sites. And then that's the peak right there, Kumo. And then we took the long way around to the left and saw more sites. And we are right here. So that's the route we recommend that you take. It is the main route, the pink route. This is happiness. 이거 행복이에요.
Me too.
So right at the exit, there's a nice little liquor store. Lady's really nice. We got some ice cream. You will have to walk about 3 kilometers that way if you want to get to the entrance. Luckily, we got somebody to pick us up. But if not, your best bet is to probably try to catch a bus heading that way. For dinner, we'll be going to Woljiang, one of the top-rated restaurants here in the Gyeongju area. Really nice interior. We got a private room here. So we got the combination. You just pay 12,000 for protein, for stew, rice, and lettuce wraps.
65세까지 하지 말고 70세까지
That nutty and buttery scent of rice done right. And here's that sizzling, spicy, sweet goodness. So they give you 2 types of marinated. That's the soy sauce one. Here's some tteokgalli, Korean twist on a hamburg steak. This isn't technically part of the menu, but they're just giving it to us for free. Enough with the intros. I'm just gonna eat now. And the moment you feel like anything's getting greasy, you get the spicy bean paste soup. Oh, clears the palate. Oh my god. The fabled crab bean paste soup. Now I'm gonna go lettuce with this herb. 1, 2. It's almost like a double. More protein, the better. And a bit of sauce. Why would you only have 1 flavor when you can have 3? That is a spicy sweet, you got the soy sauce salty, and then you got the herb that gives it that herbally taste. It's like a taco. And just when you start getting bored of these flavors, you got all these other side dishes to try here. That's eggplant.
그게 그것도 먹고